They didn't do any real investigation whatsoever. They weren't talking to people. They weren't doing any of the normal things. They didn't cordon off the scene, nothing like that. Any of the normal things like you see on TV or you think that cops do, anything that we would expect to be Cop 101, they didn't do any of that. So as the two detectives and the deputy are walking around supposedly looking for the casing. So the weird thing too about them looking for the casing is they didn't do that in any type of orderly fashion. What they did instead is they just wandered around. So while they're just kind of like wandering around, Deputy Kyle Clenin's taser falls off. Like, it just magically falls off. When I first started posting to Book of Faces about this, I kind of asked the question, like, is this common for an officer's taser to fall off? Like, I have never heard of that happening before, ever. I actually was having a YT live a few weeks ago, and so they were saying, like, no, it's not common for someone's taser to fall off. So Deputy Kyle Clenin handles this by going over to his vehicle and taking his body cam off and putting it on top of his car and facing it away from the scene. So my thought is, because I don't trust any of these officers at this time, you know, by the time I saw this body cam footage, I already had serious trust issues with all of them. So my thought was that this was something they did on purpose as a ruse to give Deputy Kyle Clenin an excuse to take his body cam off and face it away from the scene.